Hey, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. I hope that you are doing great, and welcome to today's live writing session. So, before getting started, there is a free blogging course if you actually want to build a profitable blogging system this year. It's the first thing in the description. You can grab that at any time. So, we are simply going to continue the writing sprint. So, just to give you some context, right now, what I'm doing is I am writing and posting a daily article on Substack, and today we are on day 7. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Today we are on day 7, and before getting started, I just wanted quickly to show you kind of the numbers. So if, let's say, I was just doing this for the numbers, I would kind of get discouraged because, as you can see, 0 subs, 0 subs, 1 sub, 0 subs. Like, it's like, yeah, there are a few comments, a few likes, but like nothing really groundbreaking. And the big lesson right here is that you actually want to do this. Like, if, let's say, you are telling yourself, okay, like, I'm going to, let's say, write a daily email, or I'm going to write a daily article, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that. You actually want to decorrelate yourself um, from the kind of vanity metrics, right? So, I mean, my goal is to publish 30 days in a row. Doesn't really matter whether or not people are subscribing. Like, I know from experience, like, these numbers are going to get up anyways, right? So as you can see, the articles where you get 0 subscribers are very rare, and yeah. So again, like, you also don't really know like how accurate this actually is. So yesterday, if you remember, we wrote this article together, right? So the 5 lies keeping writers poor, invisible, and frustrated. And within the outline, there was this idea of every platform has its own written rules. So what I created is I created an atomic node in my note taking system, so that I can, I would not need to rewrite this specific part of the outline, because now it's something that's in my note taking system. Every time, let's say, I want to reuse this idea, simply going to open that node, copy this, and that's it. So all I did is I just took my draft from yesterday, I just polished that a bit, and yeah. Again, we're not going to go talk about the whole note-taking system right here, but that's basically something that I do just to, simply be able to write faster. So what's the plan for today? Let's get rid of all the crap right here. So close all other tabs. I just simply want to open my my Substack documenting this node right here. It's a bit messy, but it's really just kind of an internal for myself. So the workflow is pretty simple. Is what we do is we first draft an article, and then we edit the article that we drafted the day before. So yesterday we drafted how to get notes as a new writer. So this is something that we're going to edit in the second part of the session. And as for the drafting today, we are going to draft the article that is going to get posted tomorrow, which is the 5 cheat codes to improve your writing. So let me just add this right here. So now we're good to go. So I have no outline for this one. As for the other articles, so I'm simply going to, first I'm going to also track my time. So this is like drafting. Okay, so now 5 cheat codes to improve your writing, as how to become kind of better at writing. So I'm simply going to create an outline right here. So it's first of all mimic. So basically it's like mimic great writing, and for that I want to quote Gary Halbert, who talked about imprint. And writing good copy helps you imprint your mind on how to write, right? So, and then basically don't worry about your style. Your peculiarities will emerge. So that's basically like these are basically kind of the two ideas right here. So first of all is you want to mimic. I always have an issue with writing that correctly. So mimic great writing, which I have 5 cheat codes to improve your writing. I have another article, 6 proven ways to write better content. Let me take a look at the outline right here. Okay, so this was me basically before saving the outline. So I'm simply going to kind of understand, okay, what are the ideas right here? Burn grid writing into your neurons. So as you can see, that's really kind of the same idea, right? So um, okay, so it's kind of basically making a list of people you admire reading from. Just have the feeling that, yeah, kind of the same idea. So if you go back, it's an article that I wrote 2 years ago. So, you know, when you look past at your, when you look at your past work, you're going to notice, things that aren't as great. That's okay. That's part of the process. This is a good one. It's like find a mentor. Cool. So again, like I wanted to walk you again through my thought process. Is like this is our headline, right? 5 cheat codes to improve your writing. Each section of the article is a tip to fulfill that specific promise. So first of all is like start mimicking great writing. And like I really have an issue. Like I don't know how to write with mimic. I don't know. Anyways, find a mentor. It's like getting feedback. Get feedback. Like you'll improve. You'll improve faster with feedback. And then use challenges. So it's basically what you want to do is you want to break down each part of your writing process and then trying to tackle and become better one thing at a time. So 1, mimic great writing. Number 2, find a mentor. Number 3, use challenges. Let me just open my writing. I have a writing note somewhere. Do I have improved writing? Hey, what about, improving writing with using ChatGPT? Not bad. Use AI. Or use AI. Let me just look at my past work right here. I think this is going to be kind of the big lesson of today. Is like, look at your past work. So this was actually me before actually saving the outlines, right? So this was kind of my old process in 2023. Yeah, do some market research. Use AI to dissect your audience's brains. So the main idea right here is you actually want to do and use AI to do market research, because you need to write about problems people face, and if you like, that's the best way to if you're hearing the sound, just hearing the sound is because I need to plug my iPad. So the best way to okay, dissect. What else do we have? Like writing. I don't have a writing note. I don't know why it's not showing up. I actually started creating my own search plugin for Obsidian, but there's an interesting insight that I got from Joe Vitale on an interview with Dan Kennedy. And he said that great writing triggers an emotional response. So amp up the emotions. So great writing triggers emotional response. Okay, so that's it. Here are the 5 cheat codes. How long did it take you to do the outline? 9 minutes. So now we are going to continue to use our ChatGPT process. So here's my ChatGPT window, open. So that's the outline. And obviously I need to just make sure to give AI more context because it doesn't have access to my node, right? And don't worry about developing a style. Okay. And then we need more context on the emotions, which is this one. So this is it. Now I'm going to continue with my second prompt. So in case you actually want to learn how to actually prompt AI to kind of mimic your writing style by simply passing over the headlines, there is a course you can grab in the description. It's called AI Blogger. I'm showing you exactly how to craft these prompts. So these prompts are crafted based on my writing style. So I've crafted these myself to simply reflect how I write. So it's not some kind of stupid copy and paste garbage that you find in a Notion template. So now we're good to go. We have the outline. I can close this. I want to close the outline. I want to collapse it. Cool. So we have the intro. We need to write the intro. And now we're simply going to um ChatGPT is a bit slow this morning. I suspect people doing their homework. So fundamental good. They reach out to their favorite, asking for picking their too lazy and what's the word for that? Um, Too lazy and I don't know, perhaps stingy. And stingy to figure out myself. Don't be that person. So someone who's they're busy. Someone is good, they're busy, respect that. It's the fastest way to go back. Most of the things that we remove is like getting to the point faster, right? Next. Most writers think they just get bad. You have anything else? Or are we done? Well, we still have AI. So this, I think, I can get rid of that. I just want to see the outline. So one. So this should be one. Find a mentor is two. For one thing at a time is three. So AI is four. I don't like that. We will need to add a call to action right here. So that's the last section. So 5, it's I didn't hire a coach. going to write the conclusion. Okay, so write a short conclusion, 3 sentences or less, where you're going to punch the reader into the face and motivate him to take action. You might be a little bit outrageous and somehow insulting the reader. I'm not insulting my readers, but it's like these are just direction that we give the AI, right? This is good, right? It's like it just kicks your butt. We want to write an introduction for that. Okay, so now write a brutally honest introduction that is 5 sentence. Mimic the writing style, make it personal about the fact that my writing was invisible at the beginning, and one of the reasons is like I didn't know. And I discovered the 5 things that I'm going to share in this article, and it helped me build an audience of 9,000 readers and generate, a full-time income with writing for 4 hours a day, something like that, right? I'm going to save this for the outline, right? So I'm going to add this to the outline right here. So okay, so I like the fact that you mentioned consistency. Lead with consistency and say that consistency is bullshit. Do you see like how you can use AI to just, like you still require your own judgment, right? I showed up, but I didn't know how to grab attention. Hit nerves actually matter to the people reading. The reason, you know what? I'm just going to keep it like that, and tomorrow, as we're going to proofread that, I may change that. But for now, we have a good first draft. So let me just stop. 32 minutes. So since I started live streams, I'm taking longer. So like all these drafts take longer with the live stream. Probably because I'm talking too much. So let me just go back to my Substack documenting. So how long? What? 32. 32. Okay, now let's edit this piece. If you're alive, you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. I'm going to answer this straight after editing this piece. So let's get rid of the outline. Okay, I don't need the outline anymore, so. I don't like the headline. I have the feeling it's a bit weak. I will need to double check if I have a Claude project with headlines. I don't remember. So let's just go to projects. Headline, do I have something about headline? Headline generator. Let's just see. Claude is always full of errors. So here's the article. I first thought that how to get noticed as a complete new writer is a good title, but I don't like it. So give me variations. Oh, I did paste it. Do you want us to use Claude tomorrow? Just to change things a bit. This is not bad. Like the only 5 rules new writers need to know need to stand out online. Yeah. Let's just read the piece and then just assess these headlines again. So I'm misspelling this on purpose. Don't think that I don't know how to spell this word correctly. I just don't like the intro. Just have the feel like I don't like the intro. Claude is a bit better at writing the introductions. let me just go back to my other project, which is like the social writer. Yeah. Okay, so today the editing takes longer than expected. I mean, this is way stronger. I like how to go from just an audio voice to, everyone thinks they can write online, but most news writers are completely invisible. Medium and they get, okay. In that exact same position in 2020, right? When I first started writing on Medium. Today I have built this is good. Yeah, this is good. Everyone, it's how to start. Don't cross the finish line. Best way to balance things on this one. I really think this section is a bit long. Just break things up a bit because it's like there's like too much texts. Like just add more bullet points, right? Like, do you see like how easier this is on the eyes right now? Okay, cool. Let me just see the outline. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here there are 6 things. So now let's go back to the headline. Let's go back to the headline. And we had 6 things. There are 6 strategies in this. I'd like to keep the term new writer in the title. This is the good one. 6 rules new writers must follow to get noticed. We are done. Cool. Let's just quickly proofread this. Just create a new chat. We're also going to open Grammarly at the same time. So we're almost done. So the editing on this. Oh, I forgot to track my time. So 37. So now it's 52 on my end. So 37. I'm just so bad at math. 52 minus 37. That's 15 minutes. 15 minutes editing, how to get editing this piece right here, right? How to get noticed and stand out. I should normally take a break. So we are done with this. Let's just copy this. The reason why I use Grammarly and sometimes because ChatGPT sometimes misses out on some mistakes. So Why is this full of mistakes? Okay, this is good. Okay, so now let's just use it right here. Use this workflow right here. It's going to open up all the crap right here. First, I'm going to paste this into my blog again. Same thing mentioned already on the other lives, but it's because it just makes the copy and pasting into Substack easier. So 6 rules. Break one of them. Okay, do I have a thumbnail for this? I think I've created a thumbnail yesterday. Yep, it's this one. I've got to create a thumbnail for the other one, for the other article that we wrote. So we're good to go. There was a call to action that I wanted to add, which is I'm writing these articles daily, blah, blah, blah. This link. Okay, so quick note. Okay, this is good. This here I have my share button. Enjoyed this read, enjoyed this read, share it. Okay, let's just like this. Button, subscribe with caption, free. Daily tips to monetize your knowledge. We're good to go. Let's just schedule it so I can stop the timer. So this, again, my time zone today. So let's just post this. Boom, we are done. Let me just stop the timer. Stop the timer. 19 minutes. So 19 plus 37, 56. Too long, too long. My goal was like to keep it underneath 19 minutes. So, have any questions on the live? Let me know. If I look at my other articles, it was like I'm using a lot of time in the drafting, honestly. Cool. We are done for today. Thank you very much for joining. I hope this was interesting. And as I mentioned, if you want to build a profitable blog, you want to learn the framework that I've been using at least to make 100K plus per year with blogging, there's a free course, the first link in the description. If you want to actually go deeper into my exact writing with AI process, my process to create content daily, there are other links also in the description that you can check out for my paid courses. And yeah, I wish you a great day ahead, and we'll